Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to present the PDC Winmau World Youth Final. Would you please welcome to the stage the young talent, firstly, both from the Netherlands, and would you please welcome the winner of 3 development tours and a JDC champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jurgen van der Velde! Ladies and gentlemen, a European Championship semi-finalist, a Grand Slam quarter-finalist, the winner of 9 development tours. Time to meet Gian van Veen!
Yeah, that's more like a proper Dutch techno walk-on, isn't it, from Gian van Veen, who of course has been mixing it in the big time for the best part of a year since he was beaten at this stage in this final last year by Luke Littler. He's already proven, though, as he did when he was averaging 114 in one of his matches at the Grand Slam, that he belongs at the very highest level. Let's see what he's got in his locker tonight up against Jurgen van der Velde. Alan Warren a little and Stuart Pike are watching on.
128 players started with a dream, and we're down to the last 2 at the World Youth Championship final. The established Gian van Veen looking to go one better than last year, and this young man, people may not know too much about him, Jurgen van der Velde, who won the JDC World Championship as a 17-year-old, and he is, without a shadow of a doubt, one off the Netherlands conveyor belt which keep producing these young talents. Both have already secured their places in the Grand Slam of Darts next year by reaching this stage, but it's all about winning the title and joining a prestigious list of players who have been crowned the World Youth Champ.
Yes, the 14th, as you said.
95th.
Van der Velde, not known by that many. You just look at the prize money that they've won this year. Gian van Veen, 176,500.
134.
Jurgen van der Velde, 12,500.
He has a talk card, doesn't it? He's not been in the best of form until those qualifiers. Beat Keane Barry
95th.
in the semi-finals in a really close game to qualify.
Second and third seed he beat, so he's obviously done pretty well. This fella, we've seen him quite often in the TV events.
Well, he kicked off the Players' Championship finals, didn't he? Lost to Scott Williams.
He was a big favourite in that game as well.
6-5 and
99.
Performed brilliantly at the Grand Slam. He's been in a European Championship semi-final. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, a top 10 player of the future.
135.
On the development tour, Gian van Veen finished 6th with Jurgen van der Velde 9.
140.
The season averages on the Pro Tour is almost 10 points difference in favour of Van Veen.
And he needs tops for the perfect start.
33.
So a chance here. He's kept good,
70.
good pace here. Van der Velde has got an opportunity to take the opening leg. Against the dart. Brilliant from Van der Velde. And of course, this is added importance as well, because the winner of the World Youth Championship gets an automatic spot at the Ali Pali at the World Championship. And of course, Van Veen is already there. So the added incentive for Van der Velde, if he wins this, Grand Slam, World Championship, £12,000, World Youth Champion.
59.
It's a big half hour in his life.
The incentives now from the PDC for these youth players is outstanding, really, when you look what's on offer. But what a start from the young man.
58.
Not played too many times on the big stage. Let's remind everybody. Great start though.
Yeah, needed that with Van der Veen. He lost the final last year, of course, to Luke Littler. Pandora's box was opened on this stage to the world of Luke Littler here 12 months ago. And he is coming up in the Players' Championship final very soon at the end of this match
92.
against Luke Humphries, the two best players in the world at the moment.
Good lead by Van Veen. Van der Velde can leave something handy here. Something very handy.
Gianni require 170.
He needs another one of those. Oh, he needs the ball, Van der Veen.
145.
Van Veen was close, but not close enough. Is it going to be 2-0 to the underdog?
He took us out in the first leg, but he did it in 2 darts. He's going to get one at the double this time, and he doesn't make any mistake. 2-0.
Luke Littler, Josh Rock, Ted Evans, Michael Smith, Dimitri Van der Berg, Corey Tapping,
140.
Max Hopp amongst the winners. First two winners, Aaron Monk and James Hubbard. They beat a certain Michael Van Gerwen. Their careers have gone in different directions, unfortunately, for those two first winners.
So look, the names you mentioned there look so big in the world of darts. The system that's in place is amazing.
The second favourite for this, people may be wondering what happened to Vessel Nyman, who won 7 tournaments on the PDC Development Tour in 2024. Well, he was beaten in the quarter-finals in a last leg decider by young Dylan Sledin, who in turn was beaten by Van Veen. But this is outstanding stuff from both players. Van Veen averaging 107 and losing. Van der Velde averaging nearly 107 and winning.
And you have to remember, he's not been on this stage, not to say he's not been on many stages at all. Jan Van Veen's been on stage a few times.
Well, Van der Velde would never have played in front of a crowd like this.
92.
As big as this.
Children, you require 170.
Well, he's had a dream start. This will be a dream finish. Can't do it now, so it's all about the setup. Keep the pressure on your opponent.
77. Gianni require 72.
Was unlucky.
You don't get double points for that.
Alagi has to win. Double 16 for the big red hot favourite. Van Veen does get on the board.
He needed that. Just there you go. Right down the stem. Just doing some minor adjustments on the stem that broke there. The one fortunate thing for Van der Velde is that was not on his throw, so he's still got the break. He can't afford to take
45.
any liberties with Van Veen, such a big scorer. We've seen that so often.
Yeah, striking back here, Jan Van Veen, 6-4 loser to Luke Littler in the final last year. It's quite astonishing, isn't it?
58.
Well, it's good for him to get back to the final this year, because it's obviously very tough, and he'll be really determined to win it. He might not get another opportunity.
100.
Massive talent was involved in a fantastic game at the Grand Slam, eventually edged out by Gary Anderson. We all know that Guiaan van Veen
100
has got the game to beat any of the top players. He's got to come from 2 down in this final, and he's doing a good job of it.
100
Doing a very good job. When we first saw what he can really do in the European Championships when he had that run a couple of years ago.
Should have reached the
60
final.
Gianni Require 81.
He was in total control, wasn't he, against James Wade? Just
Game
couldn't finish it
on
off,
the
but he
ball
finishes
play.
off that leg
Guiaan van Veen.
with a spectacular
Big leg,
11-dart
Gianni
break
Require.
and throw. First to 6 to be the world youth champion.
And the averages are changing dramatically. They were pretty close not so long back. And another maximum from Van Veen.
Well, Van Veen is off his long run here. This is superb. 113.5 the average.
60
His opponent, who started superbly with those first 2 legs, Van der Velde, not really had a look in since.
25
Well, after the Lord Mayor's show, the maximum. So, chance of Van der Velde to get his teeth into this leg. He led 2-0. He's in danger of going behind. That's a good visit. Gets him back in the leg.
The thing to say about the development tour as well is that there are too many players who want to play in it. That there is a
57
it's oversubscribed, isn't it? And that sort of says it all.
Yes, they play 5 events over 3 days. 2 on the Friday, 2 on a Saturday, 1 on a Sunday.
93
Plenty of prize money on offer, culminating in this World Youth Championship.
96
Invites from around the world, qualifiers and players from the Order of Merit from that development tour, plus tour card holders.
It really is the perfect pathway if you have the ability. Just ask a certain Luke Littler.
96 Gianni
You could ask quite a few of them that have won it.
143.
Yeah,
Luke Humphries as an example.
yeah, Luke Humphries, Michael Smith,
80
Dimitri van den Berg.
Gianni Require
Josh Rock.
112
Go on and on and on. He needed the treble. Van Veen
100
started the leg
Gianni
well with the
Require
180, but he's
63.
left himself a bit of work to do here.
Great first one.
Double 6. Double 3 with Van der Velde waiting on double 6.
Game
Wow,
shot
what a
to
good
fifth
dart that
leg.
is.
Gianni van Veen,
It's
6
3 legs on the
left
spin now for the favourite Guiaan van Veen.
Killer last start.
Could be a key last start in this final.
60
If Van der Velde doesn't win, he has got potentially a 5-hour drive with his team up to
99
Wigan in the northwest of England to play in the PDPA qualifiers on Monday. The last names will be put forward for
99
the World Championship. At the moment, Alan, if I'm not mistaken, there's 4 spots on offer.
And then obviously the draw will be
124
later in the day. Our Webby's going over for that, I think, isn't he?
He gets everywhere.
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is very good.
180
This is first max.
And he needed it.
Well, he certainly did, because everything was going in Van Veen's
92
favour. What can he leave? Well, I may go for the bull here.
105
Leaves a 2-darter.
Cracking final. 103 average Van Veen, 98 for Van der Velde. Real quality from 2 quality players. Just take a breath.
47
Crucial.
Gianni Require 140
He will get another shot. 72 left.
It's good, yeah. 72 left.
Pressure is on now.
128
Has to get
Gianni
this to the
Require
5.
10
It's a good guide for him. Yeah, well done. Stays in it. Still got to find a break of throw. Cracking final. 3 apiece. First to 6 to be crowned the world youth champion.
85. Van Veen still over the 100 mark in the average. 101.6. Surgeon just dipping under 94. But it's all about the scoreline. 3-3. First to 6. 140. Is he making his move?
He's played really, really well here. So is Van Veen, who has all the experience, all the big stage, big crowd experience that his opponent doesn't have. But Van der Velde is equipping himself really well. Outstanding performance from the 21-year-old.
You wouldn't think it, would you?
No, and he's continuing to put pressure on the Van Veen throw.
100.
Needs to leave something here. Terrific,
brilliant.
Yeah, terrific leg this one. Is he going to go for the bull with the last one?
116.
Good thinking.
This is boiling up nicely, isn't it?
60. Judging require 116.
Sailed 3-2 after leading 2-0. Did Van der Velde hit the front again? Double 18 for an absolute stormer. What a finish! 116 to go ahead at 4-3 and the break of throw. The biggest night of his life. And he is producing some of the best darts of his life.
And Van Veen has been throwing everything at him.
Game on.
Seems he took the first 2 legs. A great response from Van der Velde.
60.
If, and I say if he can hold his throw here, he will be 1 leg away. But has only started with 60, and Van Veen is back in the trouble already.
140.
Biggest leg in the match so far, obviously. He's looking for another maximum, but 140. Pretty good.
Yeah, this is really good. Great standard.
60.
Only 60, so level in the leg. Can he keep it together? Great marker.
100.
Deserve more, but only the ton. But still okay.
The amount of young players coming through in the Netherlands.
97.
Of course, remembering as well that the Ali Pali sold out 90,000 tickets in just over 15 minutes for the World Championship, and a lot of those
140.
were going to the Netherlands and in particular Germany. Fantastic 140 again to leave 61. To give himself a chance to go within 1
57.
of the world title. Jurgen van der Velde.
Well, what a response. Of something like 15 points in the averages. Now there's only 1 point in the averages. Double 18. Oh, this is magnificent from Van der Velde.
He was big underdog. He really was. Van Veen, who lost the final to Luke Littler last year.
99.
I'm sure can't quite believe how well his opponent is playing. He'll know he's a good player, but considering the circumstances,
100.
1 more leg for the crown.
Nothing in the averages really.
100.
Yeah, fabulous response. It really has been. He led 2-0, only to see Van Veen
140.
take the next 3. He's hitting maximums, looking good for the match. But he bounced back. 116 finish was a catalyst of that.
57.
Maximum in the leg before.
Just about to take the darts here, Alan. Jurgen van der Velde. What a performance.
100.
He's averaging 100. He's 5 out of 8 on the doubles. And he's 161 points away from the title of World Youth
93.
Champion.
Well, important last start there by Van Veen.
Judging you
Hit
require
the treble, he wouldn't have been on the
161.
finish, but Van der Velde is on the finish. This is for the title. Can't start the sequence, but it's all about what he can leave. Maybe the ball, or 25. Leaves a 2 darts, good thinking.
152.
What a moment in the young life of
140.
21-year-old Dutchman Jurgen van der Velde.
Staying there, he is. Can't have a throw at the double. But this is a pressure.
Well, it is, but fair play and full credit to Van Veen for sticking around in this leg. Getting closer. Last dart in hand. He saved his skin in the final. Van der Velde was waiting and waiting and hoping.
Wow. Terrific leg by Van der Velde, but he never got the opportunity at the double.
He was sat on top for the title as Van Veen hits double 6 with the last dart in his hand.
Wow. Must have been quaking in his boots.
121.
Good to see the composure from such a young player. On both of them, obviously.
This, though, isn't it? Absolute top draw.
140.
Oh, what a great start to a leg. And if you win, you're the World Youth Champion. 140 and a ton.
100.
Van Veen still in there, though.
He lost 6-4 in the final to Luke Littler 12 months ago, Guillaume Van Veen.
140.
Outstanding from the young man.
What a performance this has been. Not many people have seen or heard of Jurgen van der Velde.
60.
But they'll know his name and they'll know his game if he could go on and win this title.
Good thinking as well, but good board management this, because he's had a look, see what Jan needed. He wasn't on the finish, so he's left himself something handy for the title.
You're going to have match darts.
140.
Match darts to win it.
Oh, Van Veen, 140 just in case.
Jurgen
Jurgen van der Velde,
56.
this is your moment.
Nerves and pressure.
Well, unlucky with that second dart, but just seemed to take a little bit too long with the third one. Oh, what a dart.
An experience of Guillaume Van Veen. It's heartache for Jurgen van der Velde. He's lost the last 2 legs from 5-3 up, and he's missed 2 darts to become World Youth Champion. And it comes down to this: 1 leg of darts.
You're almost begging for a ton when you're throwing first for the match that starts with a 2 treble visit. Can Van der Velde respond? He's played beautifully in this match, and this is outstanding. Unlucky with the last one. Deflection into the 5, but he's still there.
His match dart with tops it kissed the bottom wire. It was a nervy dart. He was a mile away on double 10, but a poor visit there from Van Veen. Van der Velde taking his opportunity.
100.
Narrow lead in this decider. Don't forget, Luke Littler against Luke Humphries is on the way very soon in the Players' Championship final.
58.
You can feel the tension. You feel for him as well, but they're responding beautifully. Oh, this is good. This is very good. This is excellent from Van der Velde. What a leg. It looked like he'd missed his chance.
He's going to get another.
81.
So 6 darts from 136 for Jurgen van der Velde.
He's got to go for 19s here. That's a blocker. Treble would be wonderful. Oh, what a dart from Van der Velde. Well, he's missed 2 darts, Stuart. He's now got 3 in hand for the title.
100.
Jurgen van der Velde, this is your moment. You missed the last one.
40.
You can't afford to miss this one.
Oh, incredible. He's missed 5 darts to be the World Youth Champion. That's what pressure does. Wow. I think Gian van Veen has actually put his darts away
82.
for an unlikely win.
Oh, this is a gimme. Oh, what a dart! Straight in the ball!
Unbelievable drama. And Gian van Veen is crowned the World Youth Champion. Absolute heartache and heartbreak for Jurgen van der Velde. He was on his knees in disappointment. Oh, he's in tears. What a shame for him. Gian van Veen, who was beaten in the final by Luke Littler. Oh, you've got to feel for Jurgen van der Velde. He was so close to glory. In absolute tears, consoled by the winner, Gian van Veen. He missed 2 darts to win 6-4. He missed 3 more darts to win it in the decider. And Gian van Veen somehow is the World Youth Champion. I think he feels more for his opponent, and you've got to feel for his opponent. Jurgen van der Velde, well, let's just hope he can get over that. Get over this disappointment. It might yet be the making of him. The crowd rising and applauding both players, but he is absolutely distraught. Gian van Veen is hardly celebrating, but he is the champion, and it's time now for the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, an outstanding display of young talent. And now it's time for our presentation. Would you please welcome, on behalf of our sponsors, Winmore, the Marketing Director, Simon Hall. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the PDPA, the President, Mr. Alan Warren and Little. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up receiving £6,000 and his trophy. And it goes to a very special talent, Jurgen van der Velde. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for as we crown our winner, receiving the magnificent trophy, £12,000, and for the very first time in his career, we will crown him the PDC Winmore World Youth Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Gian van Veen!
Congratulations, you are the World Youth Champion, but you probably didn't think you were going to be at points in that match.
No, you know, Jurgen played a fantastic game and he put me on the pressure the whole match, and he deserves to be the winner today, but you know, I feel for him, you know, with everything's going on, and you know, especially the winner of this tournament qualifies himself for the World Championship, and he knew that, I knew that, and I'm already qualified and he isn't, so I think that's gone through his mind, and that's why he's so emotional after this final. And I feel for him, but you know, he missed his chances. I took mine, the 82 finish in the end, but yeah, I stole it today.
You both played very high quality stuff. You took your chances, but you're experienced enough to know that's what you've got to do in this game. You suffered disappointment last year. To get your hands on that title that's been won by so many incredible players, and plenty you haven't won in just by reaching the final, that's a big thing for you, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I played it last year against Luke Littler. I think everyone in here knows who Luke Littler is, don't we? Yeah. Okay. You know, it was a fantastic final last year, but see what he's done this year is phenomenal, and hopefully I continue his form from this year. But it'll be difficult. But you know, to be the first Dutch winner is a massive milestone for myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a brilliant runner-up, Jurjen van der Velde, and your new World Youth Champion, Gian van Veen.